Councilor Rafferty, Councilor Austin, and Councilor J. Roberson was on the council at that time. Mayor William Bell was, Councilor Abbott, Hoyt, and Roy. And at that time, I was president of the Citizens Advisory Board. And I do believe we are all, I hope, for the children. That is my position. In 07, under the former mayor, Langford, and I went back and did some research, there was a tax placed on the citizens of Birmingham, and it went in effect in 08. And maybe somebody needs to refresh in my memory, and especially the older board members who were here when I got here. The tax, the penny tax, was to fund the dome, transit, economic development, sidewalks. But the one that I really was hyped about was the scholarship fund for our high school students. Can anybody tell me if that money has been coming over here to the Board of Education, or what happened? I mean, the tax was never.
Mr. Ford, I'll be happy to respond as best I can. Let me just say, first of all, one of the reasons why the city ended up looking again at its budget is because the numbers that were projected were not true numbers. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, if your point is to question the council's commitment to schools, then you're way off base. The fact of the matter is, in 2002, we passed a bond issue specifically to include schools in it. One of the reasons why you have your egress and entrance ways to all of your new schools is because of the city's commitment to schools. The other thing that you should know, which I'm sure you do know because you are a well-read person, and I don't want to make light of it, and I'll allow the mayor to speak for himself, but the mayor's plan that he put forward prior to leaving the council, for which he's received much criticism, was specifically to help the schools. The city also put the computers that former Mayor Langford wanted, which I know that they're not in use right now, but we spent some $3 million. And the city's budget always includes several $1 million to help schools, from crossing guards, to help the after-school program, to help Camp Birmingham. So if you are fishing around to say that, then that's not true. But we're not here today to stand on trial. What we're here today to do is to express our support for a person that we believe is competent. We are here to express support for a superintendent who we believe has a vision for this system, which has been rocked many times by shenanigans like this. And I just believe the thing to do.
Due to time, Mr. Raw,
yes,
we hear you. We're gonna.
Can I just say one thing? Just one thing.
Make it brief, please.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day. And let me just personally thank Councilors Austin, Roberson, Hoyt, Rafferty, and Abbott, and all of the council members for passing unanimously the resolution that you see today. And Mr. President, we will be excused if that's your pleasure.
Thank you, Mr.
Ms.
Wayne, Micah.
The only reason why I raised my hand is because he did reference those of us who had been here for a long time would have some knowledge of it, and I think I don't have to restate what Councilor Roy has said, and because that was part of what I was going to say. But I can also say that I have taken this board or not this one, but the board, the entity, before the city council many times to ask for help for Birmingham City Schools, and we have never, ever been turned down.